I pledge allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Hey, and then Amy, did you want to do roll call?
Absolutely. Commissioner Dibdahl,
Here.
Commissioner Cronin,
Here.
Commissioner Wire,
Here.
Commissioner Shaw,
Here.
and Mr. Mayor Lindsay.
Here. You have before you the agenda for today.
So move to adopt the agenda.
Second. Okay, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same size, same sign. Motion carries. I was writing down who motioned in that case you didn't catch it, so.
Yeah, I can't see either, so thank you.
Okay, under new business, approve resolution 2024-34, authorizing application for transportation alternatives program funding. And I would like to have Ryan address this at this point.
Yeah, thank you. So this resolution would authorize the city to apply for transportation alternatives program funding through the South Dakota Department of Transportation. One of the requirements to do that funding is to pass a resolution of support. The amount that we're submitting for is $2,919,025.54. We don't know exactly how much of the project is eligible for this transportation alternatives funding, but that 2.9 million roughly, it would be the amount that would fund the shared use path, the sidewalks, the bump outs, those, because they're traffic calming devices appear to be applicable for this. We submitted a letter of intent in July for this, and then we had a meeting with the DOT in August, and things sounded positive, and so we would like to, move forward with this application. And I would stand by with any questions.
Do you have any other information that you want to share at this time?
I guess the only thing that's maybe important today is that we don't know the timing of this. So we know that we can apply for this. We have to have the application in by October 1st. We also know that they'll be looking to award this funding in January. But what we don't know is how this would affect the timeline of our project. Because if you're using transportation alternatives funding or any other federal funding through the DOT, they have to then let the bid out. It's not to say that bids that out, it's the Department of Transportation. So there'll be a period of time there where we need to get it into the DOT format, get it in front of their people to approve the plans. It's looking like this would likely be more, if at all possible, more of like a March or an April bid date rather than the January bid date we were hoping. And I'll quote one of the DOT folks that runs this program. She indicated to me, and this isn't very definitive, but that there's a slim chance of construction in 2025, that this funding would likely push that project another year into 2026. So I think we just pursue the funding and we let the chips fall where they may, and we determine at that time, based on the updated timelines. I wish I could let you know for sure, but I think we just, go after this funding and we see what happens.
I totally agree we go after the funding. My only question would be if we secure that funding, are we gonna go and try to do some work on Egan then to try and get that patched up some? Okay. It's just rough. And I know there's no point if we're gonna do it in a year to go in and do that, but if we have to go another year, I think we probably should get down there and do something with it.
Yeah. And I guess the only other thing I'll mention is, we're applying for a very large number, $2.9 million, a huge number. The most I've seen awarded to these TAs is about 600,000. So we're making a big ask here. We likely won't get anywhere near that full amount, but we think we should try it.
Don't know if you don't know.
Yeah.
Any other questions? If no other questions in that, do we have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve resolution number 2024-34, authorizing the application for transportation alternatives program funding.
Second?
Okay, and we have a motion, second. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Okay, do we have any public comment? I don't see anyone here that would have public comment. Our next regular commission meeting will be Monday, October 7th, 2024. Okay, do we have a motion to adjourn?
Just 1 second, Ryan,
Yes,
do
sir.
you need the amount in that motion, or are you okay without it?
I think we're okay with that.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Okay,
Second.
we have a motion and a second. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. All right, thank you, everyone. And Amy, you guys have a great time out there and,
Thank-
I did write down who made the motions and that, so I'll put this on your desk.
I mean, it is Pittsburgh though. I mean, there's a lot of other places you probably could have gone besides Pittsburgh.
Well, it's a new one. None of us have been here, so we're making the most of it.
You could have gone to God's country like Rochester, New York, but
Thank you,
All
guys.
right, well, you guys learn a lot.
Absolutely. Have a good day.
All righty, bye-bye.